Yeah. 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 Chat. 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 Come on. Come on. Hold on. Come on. Come on, baby! We here! We here! Someone said I'm not an egoist. I'm not an egoist. Watch this, bro. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, bro. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how accurate I am, bro. Let me show y'all how accurate I am, bro. I can't even like really show y'all for real. Like it's hard to see. Okay, let's just see right here. Put that peanut right here. I'm gonna stand right here and I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot the peanut off. All right, watch this. It needs to stop focusing. 3. I can't even get a good like run up for real. 3, 2, 1. Oh fuck, my Blue Lock collection. Fuck, you suck it. Fuck. All right, you know what we're not gonna do. You know what we're gonna disregard that, chat. We're gonna completely disregard that. What's good, chat? What's good, chat? Hold on, let me put this over here. Who that is? That's a random number. We don't answer that. We don't answer that. Chat! What's poppin', chat? How y'all doing on this fine Wednesday's afternoon, man? Bro. Cool ringtone. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Chat. I don't know who he is, bro. I need to find him, bro. This one guy has been requesting I make a Blue Lock hot takes video for the longest, bro. I don't know. I forgot. Read us, please. I see you in the YouTube, bro. I see you in the YouTube. I see y'all in the YouTube, bro. I'm sorry. It's just sometimes I can't alternate between Twitch chat, TikTok chat, and YouTube chat. That's why majority of the time I just say head over to the Twitch so I can see your comment. How you doing, lad? I'm doing good, bro. Appreciate you asking. Appreciate you asking, Brad. Appreciate you asking. Who's in the Twitch? 34 viewers! 24 viewers! 20 more! Appreciate you doing the LAG game, baby! 20 motherfucking 4 viewers in the Twitch chat, bro. Yes, sirski. Yes, sir. Yes, hey, chat, that's how I'm about to be saying yes, sir from now on. Yes, sir. I don't know if y'all saw LeBron's stream yesterday with Kai. The whole time he was just like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Miles Edit with the follow. Appreciate the follow, bro. Appreciate you joining the LAG game. Now, look, bro. Like I said, chat, today we got hot takes, bro. We got mother freaking hot takes, bro. We got hot takes today, chat. So, I asked you guys, who's in the TikTok, who's in the YouTube, who's in the Twitch chat, by the way? Kennedy YT. True_Void_Master, Robert 2029, King of an Empty Castle, Juju14910, DZL_Merxy, who else? Miles Edits 001, Cole F2311, IAVS_KVD_VW_IG, IJE_B, I'm butchering that. BJ the Champ, Falzer Gaming, Pale Shadow 53. We got a bunch of new people in the chat, bro. Shout out to all y'all in the chat, bro. Shout out to all y'all in the chat. Let's go, baby. Okay, so. Bros go to I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all joining the LAG game. Now, chat. Testing. Oh, shit. No. Testing. Shout out to the YouTube. Shout out to the TikTok, by the way, bro. Appreciate all y'all if you're in the YouTube or the TikTok as well. Now, bro, chat. Listen. Today, we're going to be ranking. I'm going to be rating y'all Blue Lock hot takes, bro. I'm going to be rating y'all Blue Lock hot takes. Okay? Now, chat, everyone just say what's up to the YouTube. If you're in the Twitch, shout out what's up to the YouTube because it's going to be a YouTube video. And let me know when y'all ready. Here we go. We're going to start. In 3, 2, 1. What's good, LAG gang? We back with another YouTube video. Hold on, I don't like that intro, chat. I don't like that intro. I might just do a separate intro, but fuck it. I might just do a separate intro, but fuck it. 3, 2, 1. What's good, LAGK? We back with another video. I'm gonna be ranking y'all Blue Lock hot takes right now, baby. Listen, y'all know I love Blue Lock. Y'all know Blue Lock's one of my favorite shows of all time, bro. I love soccer. I just love anything Blue Lock related. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm low-key a Blue Lock stan. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have, like, out of all the manga book, only Blue Lock. That's only Blue Locks. But someone, shout out to this random viewer. I'll probably put him in the video. He's been constantly on me like, yo, make a Blue Lock hot take stream. Blue Lock hot take stream. Blue Lock hot take stream. So I said, you know, fuck it, bro. We gonna do it. So I asked you guys in the YouTube and my Discord, bro. I asked you guys in my YouTube and my Discord about just drop some Blue Lock hot takes. And listen, y'all delivered, bro. We got 66. Wait, hold on. We have 66 responses. Hold on, bro. Someone needs to submit one more response. We need it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we need it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we need it, bro. Someone submit one more response, bro. We just need one more response. Make sure you're in the Discord, bro. We need one more response. I'm gonna keep refreshing until we reach 60. You know what I'm saying? One more response. Come on. Just one more person. Submit one more response. One more response. One more. Six. Say ya, sir. W. Oh, now we're at 68. You fucked it up. 68. You son of a bitch. I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. You fucked it up. Now we're at 70. All right, enough is enough. We passed it. But all right, chat. So yeah, y'all drop y'all Blue Lock hot takes. We gonna go through them, bro. And listen, chat. Let me show y'all the list. Okay? We have a list. Okay? We have 5 categories. The categories are: if your hot take is shit, lock the fuck off. If it's pretty bad but not all the way shit, you're not fit to be a striker. Get out of here. If it's okay, average, you can ride the bench. You're a bench warmer. You know what I'm saying? You got a bench warming hot take. If it's second to number 1, you're definitely starting. So you making the top 11. But if it's amazing, if your hot take wows me, lock on, my egoist. That's what you get. You're number 1 striker. Ora striker. Okay? So that's how we're ranking it. We're not doing a regular execution list, a regular hot takes list. This one's gonna be Blue Lock related. All right. So here we go. Let's go through the let's go through the responses. We're probably gonna go through there's 72 responses. I'll probably go through half of them. So early bird gets the worm. So if you got there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, 36. That's a lot. Okay, that is a lot. We'll see. All right, let's go. First one. What's your best Blue Lock hot take? Barrow should have been number 1 or 2. Okay, Barrow. Okay. Barrow should have been number 1 or 2. Hey, King of Empty Castle, don't be saying that shit, bro. What's your problem, bro? Barrow should have been number 1 or 2, chat. That's a hot take. That is a very hot take. You know what? That's not too bad of a hot take. I understand what you're getting from because Barrow did score a shit amount of goals, like a crazy amount of goals during the Neo Egoist League, and he's purely meant to be a striker, purely built to be a striker. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. With that hot take, bro, you're definitely starting. Bro. You're definitely starting. I'm not gonna lie. You're definitely starting. 1,000% you're starting, bro. You're starting. Okay, we're starting off on a good note, chat. What's your best Blue Lock hot take? Kaiser Fem is the best Fem of all of them. Yeah, guess what, buddy? Guess what? You're locked the fuck off. Get out of my face, bro. Get out of my face with that shit, bro. Get out of my face. Ikyo, what's your Blue Lock hot take? Iki Nico is the most underrated character in all of Blue Lock. Ooh. Hold on now, chat. Hold on now. That's a pretty good take, chat. That's a pretty good take right there. Iki Inigo is the most underrated character of all time. Or in all of Blue Lock. You know what? You're starting. You get to start too. You're in the starting 11. You in the starting 11, my boy. You in the starting 11, my boy. You in the whoever dropped that take. You in the starting 11, my boy. Respect. That's already 2 slots in the starting 11. Loki, I gotta kind of be strict with this shit though, like, cause yeah, there's only slots. You know, you're only slots. You know what I'm saying? What's your Blue Lock hot take? Okay, this is Riasat. Okay, Rin is a better rival for Asagi than Baro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wish there was like a shit sound effect because, bro, duh. That's not a hot take. I don't think that's a hot take. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's a hot take. So for that, just because that's purely not a hot take, I'm sorry, Riasat. You're gonna have to get off the list. You're gonna have to lock the fuck off, bro. You're gonna have to lock the fuck. Is that really a hot take, chat? I don't think that's really a hot take, right? It's not really a hot take. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, you're gonna lock up for that. What's your Blue Lock hot take? Blue Lock is lit. Okay, I'm assuming you meant to say mid. You dumbass. You said lid. That's yeah. So for that, you can lock the fuck off. You can lock the fuck off for that, bro. You got when you come correct. When you gotta come correct. Blue Lock is mid as hell. Okay, you see? We got another one, bro. We got another one. Huh? So this is a Blue Lock hot take. You could say this is a hot take, you know what I'm saying? Blue Lock is mid as hell. Okay. Listen. You know who you're talking to. You putting that on the list. Clearly you're locking the fuck off, bro. You're getting off the list. I don't want you on this list, bro. Get that bullshit out my face. Okay, I'm sorry, bro. Like Blue Lock mid? No. I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. You're out of here, bro. You're not on the team. You're locked off. Just get out the team, bro. Okay, Jinwoo X Rimuru, Nagi and Rin is the GOATs. What? Where did Jinwoo and Rimuru come from? Okay, for that take right there, I'd be like, I feel like that shouldn't even count. Like, bro, what? Jinwoo X Rimuru, Nagi and Rin is the GOATs? What the fuck is... What? Where did Jinwoo and Rimuru come from? No, I love Jinwoo. Rimuru's cool, but, bro, what? That's random, bro. I'm sorry. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. No, we're not even going to add that, bro. We're not even going to add that. He's locked off. What's your block hot take? Jin Kiora is one of the best dribblers on Bastard. Ooh, that's a pretty good take. That's a pretty good take right there. Jin Kiora is one of the best dribblers on Bastard. Who's Kiora again? I mean, we didn't see enough of him. That's a hot take. That is a hot take. That's a hot take. Okay. I definitely think he's going on the bench, though. You're definitely going on the bench, though. You're definitely going on the bench. You're definitely riding the bench for that hot take. I'm not going to lie. You're definitely riding the bench for that hot take, bro. You're definitely riding the bench. By the way, chat, this is the ranking I'm going off of. I don't know if you guys can see it. Lock the fuck off. You're not fit to be a striker. You could ride the bench. You're definitely starting. Lock on my egoist. Sorry now. Lock on my egoist in my Bachira voice. But, yeah, nah, you ride the bench, though, dog. You ride the bench, though, for that hot take. I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. You riding the bench. What's your hot take? Kaiser, Anku. Who's Anku, chat? Am I tweaking? Anku. Remember me? I was the same person to say you're my favorite YouTuber. Hey, what's good, bro? Appreciate you tuning in. Anku. Who's Anku? Anku? Oh, this motherfucker meant Aiku, bro. Motherfucker meant Aiku. Okay, Kaiser, Aiku, and Itoshi brother, love your bid. Oh, I appreciate that, bro. Really appreciate the love. But what the fuck are you talking about? Kaiser, what the fuck are you talking about? Kaiser, uncle, and Itoshi brother, love your... What? What? I just don't understand. Bro, when y'all come with these hot takes, bro, come correct, please. Please, bro. Please, man. Please, for the love of God, please, oh. What's your Blue Lock hot take? If Nagi didn't go with Rayo to Manshine City, Nagi would be still in Blue Lock, and Nagi's my GOAT. That's a lot. That's a hot take I love to hear. That's a hot take I love to hear. Lock on. You welcome to the squad. Welcome to the squad, my dog. Welcome to the squad. Beautiful hot take. Beautiful hot take. I agree. I agree because Nagi put himself in a very comfortable position teaming up with Rayo. He put himself in a very comfortable position. And if he had instead put himself in an uncomfortable position, he would have had to figure himself out sooner rather than after the fact that he already got locked off. So if you didn't read the manga, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. I just realized that, but I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, bro, that's what I take. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to the starting 11. You are definitely in the starting 11 with that hot take, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is what the hot takes by Moonlight 1154-7. Appreciate you joining the LAG game, my dog. Nagi deserved to lose because he was too dependent on Rayo in a place where ego and independence is most important. That's not really a hot take. I think everyone understands that. I mean, I think like when Nagi got locked off, everyone kind of was like, yeah, this is just proof that hard work beats talent every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nagi was too dependent. He was too, you know what I'm saying, comfortable. How do people put their hot takes? It was a submission. I dropped it in my YouTube post, and I dropped it in my Discord. I dropped it in 2 separate locations where you could have submitted it. So, if you didn't see, you not tapped into my YouTube, dog. You not tapped in. Or my Discord. You not tapped in. You better tap in, or else you're tapping out. You know what I mean? So, go tap in, man. But, nah, this hot take, chat, let's be real, chat. That's not really a hard take. We all understand why Nagi should be out of there. You know what I'm saying? So, for that, bro, because your hot take is basically the truth. Lock off, bro. Like, lock off, bro. Not saying your hot take's not true, but I'm just saying, like, if your hot take's not really a hot take, like, most people agree with it, then it's not a hot take. You know what I'm saying? Hot take is supposed to be like, you say that shit, they're like, hey! That's what you just say? Did you just say that Zenitsu is the worst character in Demon Slayer? Did you just say that? Did you just say that Luffy is a terrible symbol of freedom and peace? Did you just say that? That's a hot take. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, that's the type of hot take I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? So, did you just say that Isagi's not the GOAT? Did you just... You know what I'm saying? So, those are the type of hot takes I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this one's just false. That's just false. Not gonna lie, I got multiple. Okay. I'm probably gonna go off your first one, though. First off, not gonna lie, Chihiru's kind of hot. You sus as fuck. Psych. All right, stop. All right, let me chill out. Yeah, I'm wearing Chihiru's jersey right now. Okay. So Chihiru's kind of hot. Yeah, that's not really a hot take, bro. What the fuck is you talking? Like, bro, that is not a hot take, bro. It's not a hot take. Shido kind of isn't a freak. Okay, that first, we'll just say that first take that he said about Chigiri is just not even, it's just false. Because, I mean, it's not even a hot take because we already know Chigiri is like the most attractive, one of the most attractive members in Blue Lock or characters in Blue Lock purposely. Shido kind of isn't a freak. Are you serious? Hey, editor, cue the clip. There was a clip of this man, Shido, basically saying, oh my god, I'm getting high off endorphins. I'm about to explode. What the fuck? What the fuck? He said I'm about to explode on a soccer field. He's about white tears are about to fly out, bro. Are you serious? He's not a freak? That's not a freak? If your man's was standing next to you on a field or just anywhere and he said I'm about to explode, you would have looked at him like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing, bro? What the fuck is you doing? You would have looked at your man's that way? Shido's a freak, bro. Bro. That is a hot take, but your hot take is trash, bro. You locking off, bro. You locking off. What's your block hot take? Nico is the best character and coolest looking one. Okay. Now we heard a Nico one before. We heard a Nico one before. Yeah, so Blue Lock Nico is the best character, the coolest. So that is a crazy hot take. Crazy. It's a crazy hot take. But I'm not gonna lie, gang, like, you still in the back, bro. Like, that shit, I don't like Nico's best character. You know what? We won't lock you off. We'll just say you're not fit to be a striker. We'll say that. You're not fit to be a striker. That's what I'll say. Okay? You're not locked off, but you're not fit to be a striker. You feel me? So that's what you get. That's what you're getting. Dorian MX, okay? Rinse crash out on Sai is not valid and he a baby. Interesting. Rinse crash out on Sai is not valid and he's a baby. I'll do you one better. Sai's just a fucking dickhead. Sai, like, realistically, Sai's just a dickhead. In my opinion, I think Rin obviously didn't need to go to the extent that he did, but at the end of the day, that's his older brother. And imagine your whole life, your older brother was like your man's. Like, he was like this. And then one day, your older brother said, fuck you. I don't like you. I don't want to share the same dream as you. I don't want nothing to do with you, bro. Go do your own shit the rest of your life. Just out of nowhere, bro. And your last memory before this day, before that happens, your last memory of your brother was you guys sharing a smile and having great time together. Can you imagine how that would feel to someone? Like, so you're a crash out. So I'd say you're not fit to be a striker. It's crazy. I'll say you're not fit to be a striker, bro. You're not fit to be a striker. Okay. Nitro. If wildcard was a thing, if wildcard wasn't a thing, I'm assuming you're saying wasn't a thing, and Kunigami was locked out, Basumu Ken would have lost the Neo Egoist League. Oh! Great hot take. 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 You know what, bro? I'm gonna say you're starting. You're starting. You're definitely a starter, bro. Lock on. Lock on. Come to the team, need Nitro. You definitely a starter, bro. You definitely a starter. What's your Blue Lock hot take? Nagi can beat Asagi. In a one-on-one? In a one-on-one? What are you referring to? Rage bait, right? Like, what are you... Yeah, what exactly... Listen, let me just provide you a little examples. If Nagi does not get the ball passed to him, at this current moment, based off skill level, what we've seen, Nagi can't do shit, bro. Nagi can't do shit. If Nagi does not get the ball passed to him at this current level that we know him of right now, Nagi can't do shit. But if Asagi gets the ball passed to him, Asagi can do multiple different options. We've seen this happen. We've seen this. So, in a one-on-one, I got Asagi, bro. I got Asagi. So, for that reason, man, yeah, it's a hot take. Your hot take is crazy. I'll say, you know what? We need some more spots up. I'll put you as a bench warmer. You ride the bench, bro. And then Shido goons to side. All right, what do we not know, bro? What do we not fucking know? What do we not know? Chiguri's a girl. All right, bro. All right. Yeah, incorrect. 35 people in the TikTok stream, by the way. Appreciate y'all in the TikTok stream. Appreciate y'all in the YouTube stream as well, man. Chiguri's just not a girl. Like, that's not even, bro. We can't even use that as a hot take. All you guys saying, "Oh, good hot take," we can't even say that's a hot take, bro. Like, that's just canonically incorrect, bro. No. Ooh, we got another one. Rayo is annoying and too OP. Imagine he copies Destroyer mode. It takes the fun out of Blue Lock when you know Rayo can just copy everything. Him copying Basu's Jibber and Chiguri's shot. Interesting hot take. Interesting hot take. But I don't like your hot take, bro. I don't like it. I don't like your hot take. I don't think Rayo's OP at all, actually. I mean, it's stated that he can copy them for sure, but he cannot completely mimic it. You know what I mean? So one day when he goes up against a defender who's extremely disciplined, he'll be shut down because he can't break out though. You know what I'm saying? So Rayo, it does look okay. He is OP. He is OP. I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not OP. He is OP. He's OP. But I just want to say, you know what? That's not bad. You know what? After thinking about it, that hot take's not bad. You know what? You'll make the start 11. You know what? After further thought about it, because I did make a video saying that Rayo's overpowered. I even made a video about that. What the fuck am I even thinking? We gonna make him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be in the starting 11. Holy shit! I'm not reading that fucking bro. I'll just read the first one. Out of all the duo antagonists there's been, Bachiro was the worst one at their role. His only notable relationship during the first selection was with Hisagi, and outside of Hisagi being weirded out at the times, it was pretty much perfect without any flaws, which made it a bit boring. And he didn't really get to have his own storyline or much development until the second selection, where he wasn't the duo antagonist anymore. So, basically, out of all the duo antagonists, so out of Nagi, out of Rin, out of Baro, I guess you could say, he was the worst one. I don't know. That's interesting. You know what? I'm gonna say that's you know what? You can ride the bench, bro. Lock off. Nah, I say you can ride the bench. I get what he's trying to say. Because we didn't get too much more about Bachira in the beginning phases, for real. Like, he was just fun and playful and, like, great relate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really got more out of, like, Nagi and the other characters more, I'd say. So, with that being said, until the select, like, this is only in the first selection, like, the beginning. So, then later on, we got to know Bachira more and more. So, I'm going to say, you can ride the bench. For sure. You can ride the bench. Blue Lock will air in the 2026 World Cup, bro. Is that really a hot take? Like, bro, that's not really a hot take, chat. What the fuck? It's not really a hot take. Come on, bro. That's probably a fact. Like, bro, last season of Blue Lock, well, not last season. The first season, Blue Lock aired during the World Cup, so it's not. Oh my God, back to back? Blue Lock Season 3 will air on the 2026 World Cup as Blue Lock Season 1 also aired on, and it can also be a great marketing strategy. My YouTube/DC user are both a glacier. Okay, thank you for that. But, bro, that's just a fact, bro. I'm sorry, that's a fact. You're locking off, bro. We're not including these. Blue Lock is hot garbage with no story ass animation. It's so boring. This shouldn't be a hot take because it's true. And if you think wrong, fuck you. Hey, why didn't you include your username, bro? Why didn't you include your username, bro? Why is that? What are you scared? You just said fuck me and you didn't tell me who you were. You know who I am, but you didn't say your username. I said you could put your username, but you didn't. And then you said fuck me. Why? Are you scared? Because someone might disagree with your opinion? You're saying fuck them? Is that the type of guy you are? Interesting. Well, guess what? I disagree with your hot take. Lock the fuck off. Lock the fuck off, man. Lock the fuck off. Lock the fuck off. Fuck. Alright, I believe that Nagi still has higher potential than both Hisagi and Rayo, and I don't think they'll be able to fully adapt or copy Nagi's amazing moves still yet to come. That's also a lot. I mean, let's be real. We already know this. This isn't really a hot take, chat. It's not really a hot take because we already know that, like, you know what I'm saying, Nagi has the most potential out of almost anyone, bro. He started playing soccer 4 months ago. Something that's crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? So, for that, you feel me, like, we gonna say you're not fit to be a striker. I'll put you on you're not fit to be a striker, bro. Deadass. My boy Chidi has higher potential than both Baro and... Whoa, what type of take is this? They're both Baro and Basho. I just hope he doesn't get a career-ending injury. Imagine this guy at full potential reach. He'll be an absolute monster tank. Someone said rage bait. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't agree with your take. I love Chickadee, bro. I love Chickadee. But to say, okay, I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna say something. I'm not. I don't even think that it's too crazy to say that for Barrow. But to say that for Bachira, I feel like Bachira's got insane potential, bro. Like his dribbling, bro, it's insane. Like, yeah, nah, nah. With his unbelievable speed, amazing stamina, great strength, excellent dribbling, crossing, shooting, plus good passing, amazing on 1v1s, tons of interceptions, goals, assists, great defense while being versatile too. Striker, left wing, led by. Okay, wait. He might be cooking though. He might be cooking. You know what? Just for this hot take, I like what you're saying. I'll put you in striker. No, not striker. I'll put you in the starting 11. I'll put him in the starting 11, chat. I'll put this guy in the starting 11 because that's not bad actually. Chickadee has a lot of great potential. And if he does learn all these shits and he can execute, he can play multiple positions. He can dribble a little bit. I would say that. All right. What's your Blue Lock hot take? At your.bro752HFD. Hello, lag. Piyush here from India. My hot take, Showa Barrow is the best goal scorer of Blue Lock. Barrow is the best goal scorer of Blue Lock. I disagree. I think Ren's shooting is better. That's a good hot take though. I like that hot take. You will also be in the starting 11. Nagi peaked too early. I don't know. YouTube user recoil_RL. Okay, yeah, Nagi peaked too early. He did peak. He did definitely peak too early. But I don't think his peak is yet to come. So for that, I'm gonna put you at you're not fit to be a striker. I'm gonna put you at not fit to be a striker. Recoil. I'm gonna put you at not fit to be a striker. Wait, did you just put one? Oh, you just put another one. Wow, thank you. Sagi don't deserve to be the MC. He spends too much time overthinking about his ability, spatial awareness, and has no idea what's going on in the field. Bro, the hot take's kind of crazy, bro. Since you already put a response, though, I can't rate this, but the hot take is crazy. This guy put another one, too? What's with these guys? Yo, that's crazy. Okay, your name, YouTube name, Blaze Saw. Yukimiya was wasted potential besides the U20 and Manchine City game. He did almost nothing compared to the rest. He feels like he should have done more for being a top 6 in the second selection. He was. I agree. You know what? I agree with that hot take, bro. You kind of cook with that, bro. We're not even going to waste no time. You're going in the starting 11 as well. How many people have I put in the starting 11? I feel like I may have put too many people in the starting 11. We need to put more bench runners, I think. Main guy Titan can beat Rin in a 1v1 DC user. Ooh, crazy hot take. But in a 1v1, you are incorrect, bro. You are incorrect. You're starting on the bench, bro. You're starting on the bench for that. I like that. I like how you're backing Isagi, but you're starting on the bench for that. You're starting on the bench for that. You're starting at 3. He did 2, 3, bro. 4. Question. This is mine. I stand on it. You're starting on the bench, bro. You're starting on the bench, respectfully. I feel like Blue Lock has changed the main theme for the worse after the match versus U20 Japan. The series started as a project to create the best striker with all the players competing and evolving as strikers, but now only a few like Asagi, Rin, Shado, Barrow, Kunigami, Real Bachira, and maybe Otoya Asuba still really aiming to be strikers. Most others were forced into different positions just so they could survive, which makes it feel less about strikers and weaker than before, although still being really good. Listen, that's a great hot take. Great hot take. Now, realistically, let's be real. We all kind of knew that there was not going to be a standout person. We kind of already knew that not everyone was going to make it into the end and become the main striker. We already knew that. We only knew a select few, like 1 or 2, would be like the strikers. We already knew that from the jump. What that does, though, is let's just say we followed that original plot. That just means we were just going to start dropping off characters like flies, bro. We were just going to start dropping off characters like flies, bro. Like, we can't do that. Like, and the creator knows you can't do that, bro. Especially when you have so many colorful, like, big characters in the show. You can't do that. So for that, basically what that's basically gonna happen is now they're all aiming. Originally, they're all aiming to be the best striker, but based off their ego and based off abilities to score goals, based off who's more impactful, you kind of have to break off people into those other roles. You know what I'm saying? But now they built the ego, they built up that persona to be a striker. So now they're in another role, but they're still aiming to score and aiming to, you know what I'm saying? That's why if you watch read the book, you know who the two people who scored in the against Nigeria. You know they're not they're not in the striker position, but they scored. You know what I'm saying? So for that, that's a great hot take. I'm gonna add you to the starting 11 for that hot take, though. I like that hot take, but you feel me? Like there's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? Upstairs. So great hot take, though. Great hot take. All right, we gonna do 3 more, chat. We gonna start at 35. We gonna start because there's a lot of hot takes. And I want to keep the video. I'll probably after the video ends, I'll probably still go over a few, but we'll see. What's your below hot take? Eniel Asagi stands a chance against Sai. You are out your fucking mind. You're out your fucking mind. Well, no, you're not out your mind. Hold on, you're not out your mind. Hold on. The reason I'm saying you're not out your mind is because Asagi did beat Chris Prince, the second best player in the world, in like a one-on-one, which is fucking crazy when you think about it. But he did beat him. That's what I'm saying. That's not too bad. I'm gonna put you as a bench warmer. Bro. You gonna ride the bench. You gonna ride the bench for that. Will Rin have a purpose if he beats Sai and Asagi? Great question. It's a question, not really a hot take, but you know, I will say, not really at the moment. Not really, bro. Not really, bro. He'll still aim for be the best striker, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, ego will probably feed that into his head, but yeah, that's really all he would do afterwards. But he would lose a lot of drive and motivation. I'll say that. Rin will never have a purpose after he beats Sai and Asagi. Wait, this guy did just type it twice. Okay. Alright. I think it's going to be the last hot take for today, chat. This will be the last hot take. Kaiser would still be on Asagi on a one-on-one. Asagi isn't top 3 in Blue Lock Project. Top 3 is Rin, Gagimaru, Nagi. Monkey VR, we remember the Anya incident. Of course we end on this fucking bullshit. Hey, guess what, buddy? You're locked the fuck off! You're locked the fuck off. But we still gotta determine who's... What was my favorite hot take, chat? What was my favorite hot take? You know what? I'd say my favorite hot take and the role of lock on my egoist, goes to this guy. If Nagi didn't go with Rail to Manchester City, Nagi would still be in Blue Lock, and Nagi is my GOAT. W. I'd say that's the best. I think that's the best hot take. But chat, everyone in TikTok, in the Twitch, say peace out to the YouTube. With that being said, appreciate all you guys who tuned to the end of the video, bro. Maybe there's gonna be more Blue Lock there's gonna be more videos, Blue Lock related videos, or just videos in general in the future. Appreciate y'all for tuning to the end. Until next time, LAG gang, stay goated, and I'm out. Peace. So yeah, chat, that's WWW. What else are we doing this standing? Let's see. Hold on, chat. Wait, what the freak? Sorry, I was looking at my YouTube. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I do. Okay. Can we do something? I do have to prepare for something else. Pretty soon, another video for with with some other creators, but I will be live again on Friday. And chat, stay tuned, bro. Make sure y'all are in the Discord, bro. This Friday is gonna be a lit stream. Chat. Make sure you're in the Discord. I'm gonna be dropping the post in the Discord, and you guys are gonna be submitting another form. It's gonna be fun. Or it's not even gonna be fun. It's not even gonna be a form. But just make sure you guys are in Discord, because it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna say, chat, Anime Kahoot is making a return. A specific type of Anime Kahoot. So stay tuned for that. If you're in the TikTok, you're in YouTube, and Twitch, make sure y'all get ready for that. Appreciate all y'all who tuned into the end of the stream. I'll be back again on Friday. And until next time, LAG gang, stay goated, and I'm out. Peace.